What's going on, everybody? My name is Ezekiel White, and you're listening to the first episode of the battlegrounds, where we're gonna dive into some truth. It's gonna get raw. We are gonna talk about the Bible. We're gonna talk about Hollywood and how they're destroying the young people's minds. Actually, that's the episode for today. Um, there's a lot of things that are happening in the entertainment system that we are not addressing. Yes, guys, if you are still wondering, the Illuminati, oh my gosh, the Illuminati is real, 100%. There's a lot of witchcraft going on in the entertainment system. There are a lot of rappers saying the same things over and over and over again in their music to corrupt the young people's mind. Then we wonder why the young people are going out and doing it because they're listening to the same music that's bad for them. And I kind of blame the parents in a way because they're not controlling what their child watches. They just don't want to deal with them, so they'll put an iPad in front of their face. They'll put a phone in front of their face. They tell them to get out their face. That's not good parenting. Good parenting is taking your kids outside. Let them enjoy what God has provided for them. Don't keep blowing your kids off. It's not their fault that they're here. We already know how kids are made, hopefully. And if you don't know, young people, ask your daddy. But we need to start. Parents, like, I'm 20 years old, so I'm not a parent, so I don't know how it feels. But I'm just telling parents from my point of view, from a teenager's point of view. I see a lot of parents trying to blame the children for being here, and that's not how it should be. It's not their fault. So you need to try your best to teach your kids as much as possible because Hollywood will get to them first. Hollywood will corrupt them. We already see Diddy locked up for doing what he did. Michael Jackson, he got freaking cases every other day. It feels like R. Kelly did what he did, and we're still listening to him. We're still don't act like you still don't listen to Diddy music. You might come across it and you might let it play. A lot of people wants the enemy wants the young people's mind because the young people's minds are the most innocent. That's why he likes to attack them through lust. That's why he likes to put lies in their head. That's why he likes to give them anxiety and fear and depression because he knows that it works. He knows that they won't listen to God. But if the parents would raise the kids through God and stop being so scared, then our kids will be raised right. We have to fight better than we are. So each episode is going to be about 10 minutes. Um, and this is just a test run, but I wanted to talk to you guys about our kids' minds because it's getting corrupted, as we know, in 2025. But we can't quit. We can't stop. That's the main thing. Is we can't stop teaching the young people. They need us now more than ever. They need examples. They need people who care. They don't need any more. They don't need any more fake churches. They don't need. They don't need religion. They don't need witchcraft. They don't need zodiac signs. They don't need sage. They don't need any of that. The only person that they truly, truly need is God. That's it. That's it. But we keep letting them listen to people like Dochi and they make anxiety look cool and things like that. We need to teach our children that they're strong and that they can do anything through Christ which strengthens them. That's Philippians 4:13. We need to show young people that the world can't make it without them because it's true. Young people are our future. That's why I made this podcast, because it's so important to realize how important our young people are. And it's so important for us to train a child for the way that they should go. It's so important to fight when things get hard, young people. You can do it. You got this. Don't let people corrupt you. Don't listen to the things that you hear in music, you watch in movies, because at the end of the day, they're not really doing that thing. It just sounds cool in the song, and they know you'll like it because the beat's bumping or the words sound cool. But at the end of the day, you will die. You'll overdose if you do a bunch of drugs like they're telling you to. So don't listen to the entertainment system. Let the Bible entertain you. The Bible's freaking the Bible has a bunch of stories, but we don't like to read anymore. I'm even calling out myself. We don't like to read anymore. We fall asleep every time we open up a book because we think it's boring. Our young people's attention spans are so low because we don't have patience. We want things to always be fast paced. And again, it's because the way our parents raised us. If parents would raise their children through Christ instead of trying to take the easy way out all the time through the entertainment system, then I feel like we would have a lot better people in the world. That's crime. And then I'm not okay. And they say this on behalf of parents: if you tried all you can, okay. If you child is old enough and you've tried all you can, and God has showed that child miracle after miracle after miracle, and they still don't listen, then this is the part of the Bible where it says to wipe the dust off your feet and leave and walk away. You can still forgive them, but not walk away. You should never walk away from your kids. But it says to wipe the dust off your feet. I had to correct myself. But it says to wipe the dust off your feet. Let them learn. If they want to be so tough, let them learn. Let them learn that life will shut you down. Let them go out into the world. They'll run back if they want to be disrespectful. That's all you have to do. Just let them go. If they're old enough, let them go. They'll come running back. They'll be like, "Oh, my mom's too strict." I would rather be strict than and have you safe any day. But I love you guys. This is the first episode. I am gonna get better. I'm gonna do more research. But I love you guys. I hope to see you on the next episode of the Battlegrounds.